Hey!
Yo 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 yo.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday.
Yes, and we got our special guest host joining us today. Our co-host. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Claudia Jordan.
See murder.
What's up, fellas?
How you feeling?
Murder.
Man, I'm happy to be here with y'all.
Happy Valentine's.
Is it?
Today is Valentine's Day. Yes, it is.
It is. I mean, yeah, I just saw a homeless guy at CVS steal his Valentine's Day gift for his woman.
Hey, dropping the clues bomb to that homeless guy. Do what he got to do. Do what he got to do.
Self-checkout. He left with socks, stuffed animals, balloons, everything. So someone out there is going to be a very happy lady today.
Congratulations to that brother, man. But if it's the thought that counts and you shoplift from CVS,
right?
Isn't that a hell of a thought?
At 4 a.m., 5 a.m., he risked it all.
Hey, drop on the clues bomb to that brother again, man.
Played it right. You know, no security was there like 4 a.m., so he, you know.
How about when we walked out at the same time, and he said, I would have got your stuff for you.
What did you think about it? Just like, shoot, I should have just let him.
I'd let you pay for these $11 almonds.
Damn it, man.
I don't know how I feel about Valentine's Day.
Why?
I mean, it's a great time, right? But, you know, for me, it's like for the wife and for the daughters, you know what I mean? But it's just a day. Do we really need a day to express our love for people?
Yes.
You do?
Absolutely. Because a lot of y'all ain't doing a great job during the week.
Oh, I'm doing mine all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, that's
all
you.
the time.
All the time.
I guess the only difference is on a day like today, you actually have symbols of your love, I guess.
Right.
The gifts and the candies and all of that stuff like that.
I'm traditional, though.
Okay.
I'm into that.
Okay.
Yeah, we went out last night. We don't really go out on Valentine's. We go out the night before.
Oh,
if you're doing things like booking spa days, you definitely ain't getting one on today unless you did that 3 months ago.
Yeah, no. So what we do is we go out. The reason we go out to dinner the night before is because usually on Valentine's Day they try to rush you out because they're trying to get so many people in.
True.
The food is not usually that good because they're rushing the food, and we experienced that. Like I said, I've been with my wife 28 years, so we experienced that a long time. So we usually go the night before. So last night we went out. That's why I'm tired now. We go out last night, and then we usually do massages on Valentine's. So we booked that months ago. So
I got a little extra change because you see this? Y'all see what this is?
What is that?
The lotto ticket?
Right here is a winning Powerball ticket. You know how much money I won?
How much you won? Let's share it.
$100. Drop on the clues bomb.
Okay.
I ain't never won no $100 in no Powerball lottery. I didn't know you could win $100.
When did you
in the
check that?
Powerball
Look like
lottery.
when did you check that? When did you win?
This was actually last Tuesday, but I forgot to tell y'all.
How do you win $100?
I do not know.
Is it the Powerball and one number?
Let me see.
This what y'all here. Look at it. This what y'all don't do. Yeah. This what y'all don't do.
Nobody
y'all,
checks.
Y'all buy exactly.
No one
you
checks.
buy your Powerball tickets, but you don't take them to the gas station to scan it and
You
check.
don't.
I've always won like $4 here, $4 there. I've never won $100 in the Powerball lottery.
Oh, congratulations!
So I'm getting closer and closer to my dream.
Could you imagine?
I'm getting closer and closer to my dream.
I gotta check
Could
my
y'all
tickets.
imagine all the people that probably won something?
Yes.
I never check. I never check. I gotta go check.
I always check mine.
I gotta go check.
Your ticket might be outdated, but I
Really?
check mine all the time. Because see,
Gotta
y'all be
check.
just looking for that Powerball. That's correct. Y'all got y'all eyes on that prize,
Right.
not
Yes.
me. I be getting my $4.
I have 2 people in my family that won the lottery.
How much?
One in the 80s won $1.5 million, which was a lot back then.
Yes.
And kept it cute. The other one won $15 million, part
What?
of a Powerball. Guess which one's broke?
The one that won $15 million.
Damn it, man.
God bless them both, though, because I'm going to win that. I'm going to hit that big.
what-
I'm going to hit big one day. I can feel it. I've been getting $4 all my life. Now I got me $100.
Oh, that's
closer to my dreams, y'all.
Yeah, that's a sign.
All right. Well, let's get in some front page news next. We got to talk about what happened on Michigan State campus. So sad. We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
We should have played a game of Guess What Race It Is when Claudia told us she had one family member.
that still had the
Two
money.
family members that hit the lottery. One went broke and one didn't.
Damn, we should have played that, right? Well, Claudia Jordan is here, our guest host. And let's get in some front page news. Now, very sad, as I was driving home last night from dinner with my wife, I seen this all over the news. It was all over radio, all over TV, that there was a shooting on Michigan State campus.
I can confirm that there were at least 5 victims. All 5 victims were transported to the hospital. Some of those victims do have life-threatening injuries. Police and emergency responders acted quickly. We tended to the victims at both of those scenes, and there was an overwhelming law enforcement response to campus to help with this situation. That 43-year-old male is not affiliated in any way with Michigan State University. He's not a student, faculty, staff, and we have no idea why he came to campus to do this.
Yeah, the gunman later shot himself and killed himself off location. They don't know why. They said he had nothing to do with the campus. He wasn't affiliated. He was an older gentleman. They just don't know why. So sad.
Too much going on in the world, man. Mm-hmm. Between that and unidentified flying objects, the Ohio train derailment, like it's just too much going on, bro.
It's tough.
In New York City yesterday, a U-Haul truck driver was driving all on the sidewalk trying to run into people. 44-year-old man was killed yesterday.
When was this?
This was yesterday in the city.
Where at in the city?
Where at? Oh, we got audio. Let's play it.
This surveillance video shows the moment one person was hit and another narrowly missed being run over by a man fleeing police driving a rental truck. Authorities say the driver of that rental truck hit several pedestrians just before 11 a.m., then led police on a chase along a busy highway before he was finally arrested more than 4 miles away. In all, police said 8 people were injured, including an officer. Sources identified the driver as 62-year-old Wang Saw. After his arrest, law enforcement sources say Saw allegedly told police, quote, "I want to die."
This happened in Brooklyn. He was 62 years old. They said the gentleman had a history of harmful behavior and stints behind bars. So
I'm telling y'all, man, something happened after COVID that has people out of their minds. I don't know what it is, but there is some type of mental illness in the air that has people absolutely, positively losing it.
That combined with the 24-hour news cycle, right? So we're constantly being bombarded with bad news, and it's almost making people be like, F it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I don't
know.
No, like, it seems like a lot of people don't have much to live for.
That's a good point, because you hear about all this stuff, but you never hear about consequences to any of these actions. Like, we report these things, but you don't ever hear, but then this person went to jail for 100 years.
Nah, you know what I mean? You usually do, but it's really quiet. It's not as big as the story.
We need the happy endings, like, and then he got life.
Yeah.
You know, because where is the good news? Where's the good news?
Yeah, people need to know that there's consequences to these actions. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you can just say anything, and there's no consequences for it. So we say these people's names, and I don't know if that, gets them off in some way, but man.
Jesus. All right. Well, rest in peace and condolences to the family and friends. And that is your front page news. Sorry I didn't have anything happy, guys.
Wow.
You could have found something. You chose not to find nothing
I need
happy.
some caffeine or something to get me out of the slump I'm in now.
Oh, Starbucks right around the corner. You want to steal it?
Huh?
You want somebody to steal you some Starbucks? Can you steal out of
That
Starbucks?
would be in theme. No, you can't.
You can't?
They call you a name. They put you on blast.
Oh, got you. What if you give them a fake name? You know what? I'm not encouraging
What's
that.
wrong with you,
Charlamagne.
man?
That's right. Starbucks is good, though.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
What's up, Bill? What's going on, man? It's Romance. How you doing?
What's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
Romance. That's a tough name to live up to on Valentine's Day.
Man, my whole life has been like this, bro. It's trouble, but it is what it is. What's going on, guys? Good morning. How you guys doing?
What's up with you, bro?
Blessed, black, and highly favored. Say what's up to Claudia Jordan. She's our guest host this morning.
Hey.
What's up, Claudia and Georgia? How y'all doing?
Jordan. Not
Jordan.
Georgia.
As in Michael. Michael.
Jordan.
Michael B.
Michael B?
What?
Oh, man.
Yes, as in Michael B, sir.
Yes, that's my son.
All right. Okay. I just want to get this off my chest. I know we got UFOs flying around, and we got this war going on in Ukraine that we're like not really a part of, man. I just want to encourage some peace, some peace and love, especially in the home, in the USA, where we could make it better out there for the rest of the world. You know, we gotta have that conversation in here about how we want to treat the rest of the world. Because if we don't have that conversation here and we dictating things outside of the U.S., then, it's not really going to be in our hands, and the world is not going to look at us favorably, and we might not even do the right things out there. So just want us to have a conversation about peace and love between ourselves and with those outside.
Okay, brother. Well, peace and love to you.
Peace and love to you guys.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, what's the word, bro? It's Mello.
Mello, what's up? Get it off your chest, Mello.
Yo, man, first off, I want to say happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there. If you ain't get a Valentine, that don't mean you ugly. That just mean the man couldn't find the value in you, queen. No cap. So we gonna spread love today. But I got a serious question.
Wait, Mello. You don't say happy Valentine's to the brothers out there?
I mean, that's not really my dichotomy right there. Like, somebody else will wish y'all happy Valentine's Day.
I don't even know if you use that word right, but dichotomy, if you pronounce it a different way, it starts with.
That's facts.
See?
Wow.
See, here you go flirting with me on Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
Bro,
It does,
wife,
though.
go love her. Like,
So maybe
leave me alone.
that was his way of saying Happy Valentine's Day to the fellows. He started.
That's true.
He
That's
started
true.
the morning
That's
off
true.
with-
Well, Mello, happy
That's
Valentine's to you too, Mello.
Happy
We love you.
dichotomy to you too, Mello.
Go.
Nah, I got a serious question though, and it has nothing to do with love. I mean, maybe Charlamagne version of love though, low key.
Mello, before you ask that question, Mello, have you got your colonoscopy yet, bro?
You're not old enough.
I'm not 40.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm only 28. I got some time.
You're
All right.
violating. You're talking about his butthole.
No, yeah, Envy talked to Envy. You started talking about love, so Envy wanted to ask you about your butt. But
That's
go ahead.
all.
Go ahead.
What is
Nah.
going on right now?
They love flirting with me. That's what's going on right now. It's
What's
like,
your question,
Go
Mello?
ahead, Mello.
Wow.
Nah, no cap though. Like, real talk. Let's say somebody gets sent to jail and they go to jail for life in prison. If they die and somebody resuscitates them, did they serve out their sentence?
Oh, I thought about that too. That happened to somebody actually. Somebody they thought they died in jail, but they legally were pronounced dead, but then
They survived
Yeah.
the death penalty.
I don't know what it was the death penalty.
Yeah, I think they had to come back and finish that out. You got to do all those.
Word?
Things. Yeah.
Nah, they need to run up the bag on that. Like, how you supposed to kill me twice? That's not in the contract. You only allowed to kill me once on a death penalty. Like, that's OD.
That
Goodbye,
is true.
Mello.
Nah, Mello, right? I mean, that's a great question.
No.
Like, no cap. They
You
need to
kill
run up the
somebody.
bag on that.
No, you can't. All right, you die in jail and resuscitate you, and then you out free.
I mean, life is life. If I technically die,
Life is life. My life ended, did it not?
Yeah, but is it another life starting? No, it's a kind of like a dot continuation.
Yeah, it's like a dot. You ain't die. You just died.
Yeah, it was a pause.
What do you mean you ain't died? You just died. How was you supposed to die?
You ain't die. You just died. That's
I think
it.
if you're you still really ain't really dead.
That's right. Bye, Mello. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Kurt.
Hey.
Good morning, y'all.
Kurt, good morning, man. Happy Valentine's,
All
Kurt.
right. Happy Valentine's Day, fellas. Look, I just want two things I want to get off my chest. First and foremost, MSU, that's home and everything. So I hope everybody in their families are doing okay. My condolences to the ones that have passed. I hope the ones that's in critical condition gets better. But as far as yesterday, you guys were talking about that preacher, right? Or that pastor saying that she was judging and whatnot, right?
Tiffany Montgomery,
yes.
Right. Tiffany Montgomery. I don't personally, right? Just thinking about it. Her job, she's a pastor. She's supposed to tell her fellowship, kind of how this thing works, because that's her job. I don't think it was judging. It was simply instruction. This is based on what, the book that she believes in. These are the instructions. It's not a...
You're right. You're right, but, and salute to Tiffany. I got love for Tiffany. But in her Instagram post, she condemned people to death. She said your idols will die or your idols will fall. I forgot how she worded it. I think that's what pissed everybody off.
Oh, I gotta go back and personally look at it, because I don't know exactly what she said. If she did condemn based on the book, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. But like I said, if she did that, that's a no. But if she didn't, though, and based on the words that I heard y'all play yesterday, it's not judging.
And the word does say don't judge either, though. The word says do not judge if you do not want to be judged. Some translations say thou shalt not judge.
Ooh, Charlamagne, is more to that. It's more to that in the book. Because technically, it's guiding, not judging.
Go ahead, Claudia.
A little bit more.
Hold on, what'd you say, Claudia?
Well, then some old tweets came up from 2012, 2014 of her, like, raving about the Beyonce and Jay-Z concert that she went to.
Yeah, that's before she was saved.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, but it just makes it judgy. It makes a person judgy.
But I mean,
Well, no,
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. Pastors should guide. So I get what you're saying. There's a fine line between sounding like you judging and guiding somebody. I get it.
Yeah, it's just feelings at the end of the day for the people that really feel like, oh, well, she's judging. It's not y'all. Chill out. Take a step back and really analyze her job, her role in that particular community, and what she's supposed to do.
I get it.
Yeah, because she also said, I loved having sex before marriage, drinking, going to the club, busting B's head wide open if they play with me, and host a bunch of other ungodly things. But
I knew Tiffany then.
Yeah, but it's just really judgy.
Salute
you know
to
what I mean?
Tiffany she used to work at, I told y'all yesterday, she used to work at the Supper Club in Raleigh, North Carolina with my man Big Tex. That's how I met Tiff. I used to host parties out there, and I used to do radio in Columbia, South Carolina. Me and my guy DJ Frosty, we used to drive to Raleigh all the time that hosted the Supper Club. So I've known Tiffany for a long time, way before she was saved, way before she was a pastor.
Not all, but how come a lot of the saved people, like, they have epic, like, their life was not just kind of ratchet. It was like, I smoked crack, I had orgies, I had 3 days. Yeah, I saw on tables.
Those are the people God uses. Those are the people God uses, man. Because if I can change this person, if God can change this person, oh my God.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got rumors on the way?
We have rumors on the way. Yo, Raz B and Ray J, they put hands on each other. Let me just put it like that.
Was it well, you didn't say a fight.
They put hands on each other.
So they wasn't... Okay. All right. we'll get to it next. Claudia Jordan's here. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Our guest host, Claudia Jordan, is here.
Murder.
Good morning.
Good morning, fellas.
We got some rumors on the way. Give us a little tease.
Oh, people out here losing big bags on the Super Bowl and winning.
Okay, let's get to it.
All right.
Rumor has it. Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on The Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Next on The Breakfast Club.
All right, we'll get into all that gambling in a second. But first, we have some beef between two people I would never expect to be in the same sentence.
Oh.
Ray J and Raz B.
I can see that. They both kind of came up in the same era, right?
But
I'm sure they did some scream tours together.
Why they beefing?
So apparently they're both working with the Dosh Network. That's Ray J's new network. The Dosh Fight Club is a show that they have. Mm-hmm. So Ray J's a producer, and Raz is an executive at the network. So big up to him. So they got into a physical altercation. Raz B said he pulled up on Ray J, and Ray J punched him. So they have a disagreement about this show. Mm-hmm. The Dosh Fight Club. What could go wrong with that show?
Exactly.
Apparently, Ray J thinks the footage is too violent.
Well, you know what? Ray J was saying that behind the scenes up here.
Yeah,
maybe he might have been talking about that on air, too.
He was talking about it on air. We had no idea what he was talking about, but he kept saying, Dosh, don't...
Well, Raz B says he doesn't want to look crazy to investors, although he does agree it does look violent. We have some audio, though.
This new show that they're trying to put out that I just directed is so bad, and it's like 25 episodes. It's entertaining, and that's what people are watching, but the Dosh Fight Club could be so much more, and I want to be a part of the cure and not the disease. So at some point, I'm going to either have a big issue with Dosh and Raz B and the whole staff, or
Raz B's a part of it too?
Or Raz B is an executive at Dosh. We're not seeing eye to eye. I want substance behind the content. They don't. They're gonna put it out, and then there's gonna be a crazy like situation that's happening. So that's what I'm going through.
They built the same.
They what?
Built the same.
What do you mean?
Ray J and Raz B, their bodies are built the same.
Oh, you looked at their bodies? You giving their bodies that close of an examination?
Nah, but
that's what you're saying.
Ray J was hair naked.
Could you say they're in the same weight class? That would be better.
They are in the same weight
class. He said it's so sexy too. It's Valentine's Day. They built this.
First, I beg to differ. I think Raz B has more butt. He's thicker.
What do you
He's
think?
more bottom heavy.
What do you think, Envy? I never looked.
Envy, which one's hotter?
No, I like the bottom heavy thing. Stick to that one.
Okay. Envy, which one is more bottom? Which one's more curvy, more Coke bottle-ish?
Ray J's nipples shoot up.
Do they? And then Raz B?
I don't know. Never seen Raz B.
Who has a prettier mouth?
What the hell? Where we going? This is gracious, Claudia.
I definitely think Raz B has the prettier mouth. That's my personal opinion.
What are we talking about?
I will say this too. Ray J's a master marketer. Drop on the clues bombs for Ray J. Okay? I don't know if all of this is real, but I know he's a master marketer.
He is. That he is.
Because we are talking about this.
Yes.
And
a little too long.
When is this coming out?
I don't know, but can we address the obvious?
What?
The show is called The Dosh Fight Club, and we're talking about, the footage may be a little too violent for the Dosh Fight Club. What did you think you were going to get?
That is a fact.
But Ray J and Raz B really going to fight? Can you see them fighting?
Yes. But also, Ray J is grown, and he's been on reality TV enough to know what he was shooting.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
They did 25 episodes, I think.
Yes. Yes.
So at what point were they like, it's violent?
Yes.
The second broken arm?
Pretty much.
I agree.
All right, moving on. So Drake, he's over here making money in these Super Bowl bets. He won $1.4 million betting on the Kansas City Chiefs. He said don't follow his lead when it comes to betting because he's kind of like all over the place. So he did the one big bet. He also bet $50,000 on Patrick Mahomes being the first KC touchdown. That didn't happen. So he won 1.47 and then he lost 265,000. So he still cleared 1.2.
I wonder who Drake think he talking to when he says, "Don't follow my lead." Most people don't have $700,000 just to gamble.
Right,
Drake. Who are you talking to? The 1%?
I don't have the heart to gamble $100. I stay out of gambling.
You're not a gambler?
No.
I'm a degenerate gambler. I have lost 6 figures.
6 figures?
Absolutely.
Man,
it's nothing.
At one time?
No, I've done $10,000 losses, 11,000. I gamble like a dude.
Go ahead, baller.
Nah,
I ain't never did that kind of gambling. The most gambling I do is when I buy my Powerball and my Mega Millions during the week. I won $100 this week. I can't find my ticket.
You know, a lot of guys say they're not gamblers, but the way y'all operate sexually, you really are.
Hey, that's a long time
Y'all
ago.
gamble. Y'all throw your thing in the craps tables in a different way.
See, Murder, you're talking about a past life.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right. You're saved now.
This the gambling I do. $100. Okay, on Powerball.
When I do go gambling, I take it as a date night. Like me and the wife will take a date night and we'll go gambling. So if we're gonna, let's say dinner's gonna cost us $400, we're going with $400. And once we lose that $400, we out.
That's it.
I'd rather spend that money on buy other things that I like and
What if you
enjoy.
flip it though? Like I've won 22,000, 19,000. Like I've had some nice
Who are
nights.
you rich people? I've been unemployed 4 times. What are you talking about? I've been in line collecting unemployment checks. I ain't never thought about gambling away that hard-earned money.
Charlamagne, you're in therapy. I'm not. Gambling is my therapy.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of people needing therapy, Kodak Black said he got washed on Super Bowl bets. He said he's going to bet $1 million on Lamar Jackson moving forward because he didn't have that much luck this year. So people think he pretty much bet on the Eagles. And, he said he's going to go forward with the Baltimore Ravens next year and bet $1 million or millions. I don't know.
He's going to bet $1 million on the Ravens winning the Super Bowl next year?
I don't think that's a good idea because in the last 23 years, they've won twice. And the last time they were there was 2013.
Is Lamar Jackson even going to be a Raven next year?
I don't know.
We have some audio. Let's go to this.
I'll be back next year with my boy Lamar Jackson. I'll be back next year with my boy Lamar Jackson. And I'm betting a few million on Lamar Jackson next year.
Hey, no message to
next year, Lamar Jackson.
You better make sure Lamar is still a Raven next year before you place that bet, Kodak.
Jesus, they bet money like it's Monopoly money.
The word is bomb. God bless him.
Kodak, I could see other things you could spend your money on.
Me too.
Man, not that betting.
All right, this has been your Rumor Report.
All right, thank you, Miss Claudia Jordan. If you just tuned in, she is our guest host for today. We got front page news next. I'll tell you about a ballet director that didn't like your criticism, so she smeared dog poop in your face. We'll get into it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Crown Royal. Thank you, Crown, for showing us all great things that came from Canada, like hockey, basketball, lacrosse, and even the way we play football. Nothing's as American as Canadian stuff we love. I'll cheers to that. Please drink responsibly. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Our guest co-host is here, Miss Claudia Jordan. Mm-hmm. Let's get into some front page news. Now I'm trying to figure out how I like this, if I like this or not. So New Jersey,
from the back, take it like that.
Wow,
can't work to me.
You are kinky for Valentine.
You want to rap a little kid on front page news for no reason.
Should I leave you two alone?
No, I did not say anything about Lil' Kim, or did I? You know what? Never mind. I was saying, do I like this? Meaning, this New Jersey restaurant bans children under 10. Right? They said because noise levels, lack of space for high chairs, cleaning up crazy messes, and the kids running around the restaurant, they decided to just ban all kids under 10.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Everything ain't for kids, man. Like, there's some vacation places you can't even take children unless they're over the age of like 13, 14, something like that. I'm not mad at that.
Should you be able to ban kids on planes in first class section?
No, I ain't say all that now. See, why you gotta jump out the window?
Yes.
I was asking. What do you say, Claudia?
Yes, because I'm jealous. Why are you 9 in first class and I'm a Comfort Plus? I saw that on the way here. I was like, really? I don't walk past her. It's like a walk of shame walking past first class, and a little 9-year-old looks at you like,
oh man, what's back there, mommy?
What's back there? There's scary people back there.
Don't look back. Don't make eye contact with the peasants.
Now, also, the White House is refuting claims that the U.S. flew surveillance balloons over China. China says that there has been 10 over China, but the U.S. says that's bullcrap. Not possible. We didn't do that. Not happening. So they're still trying to figure out where these UFOs are coming from.
So the unidentified flying objects that flew over America, the first one that had the Made in China sign on it, they told us it was from China. The other 3, they said they didn't know where they came from. Now there's things flying over China that they're about to start shooting down, and China don't know where it's coming from.
Correct.
But nobody's concerned.
It sounds like we're being set up for World War III. And we're just laying the groundwork.
Our World War III is already underway, and we're not even paying attention. I was thinking that China was saying that just to throw people off of them, but I don't think that's the case, bro.
You think it's something else?
Listen, it had clearly. But put it like this: whether it's something else, it's something.
Do we believe China though?
I don't know.
We got the COVID thing. I mean,
I don't know.
They're looking bad in the world right now. I think they're trying to redeem themselves.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I just know that there is something out there that people are not paying enough attention to, and you're gonna wait till it's over your city to really start paying attention. That's when you're gonna look up from your phone, and you're not even gonna look up from your phone. You're just gonna take your phone with you and record whatever it is in the sky. But something is clearly going on, people.
Yeah. We don't believe our government, do we? That we didn't do that. Like we're not going to admit that. We don't really admit our wrongs.
And then the fact yesterday that they put out a statement saying that it's not UFOs, it's not extraterrestrial, not UFOs because it is UFOs. It's not extraterrestrials. It's not aliens. The fact that they got to put that statement out,
it 1,000% is aliens.
Come on, the fact that they had to put this statement out,
they hear you guys.
Come on, they had to put this statement out saying that it's not extraterrestrial. Something's happening, people. Y'all better look alive.
I wouldn't mind some alien abductions out there. Some people need to be taken.
Oh, I've been abducted before, but I think what I believe is
what do they do to you, Charlamagne?
They probe me like I got.
Show us on the doll where they touched you.
I had on sweatpants.
They gave him a colonoscopy.
Oh, and he went back.
They came back.
Oh,
okay.
For seconds.
But I do feel like Earth needs a humbling. You think aliens would humble the Earth?
Yes.
You think people would? You think everybody would finally be like, "Whoa"?
Except America. America's arrogant.
You think
you ain't messing with no aliens?
I don't know.
Yeah, you ain't messing with no aliens.
I wonder if we could get rid of every single caste system that we have if aliens came.
They say there's 10 tribes of aliens and 2 are evil. I read a lot of books on aliens, you guys.
Just 2 are evil?
Yeah.
Thanos and the Black Order?
Something like that. Why the Black?
So she went outside, got dog poops, and smacked it into the judge's face. Kind of nasty, disgusting.
That's honest.
Yeah, it is honest.
That she should be abducted by aliens.
She should be abducted by aliens.
Needs an attitude adjustment. Okay, either that or therapy. One of the two.
All right. Well, it is Valentine's Day. Can you play me some Valentine's music?
What is Valentine's music?
Some R&B. Put me in the mood. Oh no, not this.
Please, not this. God damn, Ray.
All the girls out there.
Ray, no, we're not doing this year.
Yeah, let's not split up.
We're not doing the thing. If you think they lonely now.
Wait until tonight. I don't need that right now.
Yeah, we put that. We retired that a couple years ago.
No, we didn't.
No, we did.
That's so mean, you guys. You know what you're doing. Like it's all the lonely people out there. You're just gonna pick the scab.
By the way, people like Claudia is the reason I stopped doing it because I realized, man,
she was lonely. You felt bad for her.
First of all,
it really be hurting people's feelings.
Man.
I'm not lonely. I have someone in my life, but it's just in a weird place right now. So you don't know what to expect for Valentine's Day.
Which is what we about to discuss.
All right, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Today is Valentine's. Are you in that gray area where you're confused?
Explain
you don't know
your
what to
situation,
expect?
C. Murder.
I've been with someone for the past year, but just the past, month has been a little rocky. But I saw him last night. We had dinner, But I don't know whether I should expect or not. I want to manage my expectations. You know what I mean? It's nothing worse. Remember when you were a little kid?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if your parents are still together. Your dad says, I'll be there Sunday at 5 for your birthday. And 4:45, you outside waiting. And 5 comes, 5:36. I don't want that feeling again because my dad never showed up.
Damn.
I'm going to be honest with you. You got dinner last night, Claudia. That was it.
That was the best.
Damn, I'm
not gonna happen twice.
If you get dinner 13th or 15th, that probably was that. Was it a nice restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's February 13th.
Oh, Avra's nice.
Am I the February 13th girl?
Oh,
not necessarily.
He spent the night, though. I said good morning kisses this morning.
Because he got a whole day he got to be with his real significant other today.
No.
Awkward. That's usually how it works.
We've been Instagram official, so.
Y'all been. Oh, okay.
He's posted me, I posted him.
That's different.
In the stories, though.
But you still feel like you're in a gray area.
Slideshow.
You still feel like you're in a gray area.
Just been in a weird place.
That happened to one of our people. Can I say that? Can I tell that story?
Yeah, just don't say the person's name.
You put my life on blast, but not this person? Thank you. I wasn't planning on talking about him, but now everybody knows. Thank you very much.
So,
go ahead. Tell what happened to one of our peoples up here.
He got into an argument with his significant other, and he's at a point right now where he doesn't know what to do with Valentine's because he got in an argument yesterday.
Yeah.
But how does Valentine's play out? Because you're going to be nasty. You're not going to talk to each other. You're going to the restaurant. Everybody's all smoochy, and you're just looking at each other.
I think Valentine's Day is a perfect day to talk. You know what I mean? I think people have this perception of Valentine's Day like it's all about romance, but really what it's about is reinforcing the love that you have for someone. So if you did have an argument yesterday, why not go out today, sit down, kick it, and have a conversation about it, get over it, and love.
Do not skip this day with your woman, no matter what, because she will bring it up every single argument until next Valentine's Day. I promise you this. If you don't, listen, Valentine's Day for women is to show up to their friends.
Okay, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Are you in this gray area? You don't know if you're going to be lonely tonight. You don't know, should you be waiting at the door like you did when you were a kid waiting for your dad?
I don't think you should let a little argument stop you from celebrating the one you love on Valentine's Day.
You gotta eat that.
Yes, you better.
You better eat it.
Yeah.
You better eat it from the back.
The fight, you guys.
Oh, sorry.
So early.
800-585-1051. It's Valentine's Day. Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got our guest co-host, Claudia Jordan, joining us today.
See murder.
On this Valentine's Day. So we're asking 800-585-1051. We're asking, are you in this gray area? Now, this conversation comes from Miss Claudia Jordan. We were talking to her behind the scenes that she was talking to. She doesn't really know what to expect today.
Yeah, I'm setting the bar low so I can be pleasantly surprised.
Because what? Because why?
I tend to get my hopes up on things, and I'd rather just manage expectations. Like, you know what? I want to be grateful for any little gesture.
But here's the thing: what I don't understand from people, just say what you want. Like, if you want something from a man or you want something from a woman on Valentine's Day, tell them.
What about if he don't want the same?
You need to know that, right?
That's true.
Yeah, you need to know that. You need to know if said person doesn't want the same things that you want. Maybe you think that the relationship is something that it's not.
The problem is not enough people are good communicators.
That's true.
And a lot of people run and shut down when you try to communicate.
You was out last night.
I was.
Did you tell him, hey, I'm expecting something for Valentine's?
No, kept it light last night.
Really?
Yeah, kept
Did
it
you
light.
hint at it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, kept it light.
But I don't think she necessarily should.
I like
to
play.
Ask. He should want to. Like you should want to make a man do something. He should want to, and if he doesn't,
then you'll get your answer.
Correct.
I kind of feel like let someone do what they do, and then you can decide if you're cool with it or not.
But you do want something today.
Of course.
Okay, that's my point. So I hope that said person gets Claudia something and doesn't leave her in the gray area. Now, our other guy up here had an argument with his girl yesterday.
Correct.
And he's upset. Well, no, he doesn't know if he should take her out today.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know how the day is going to go because he's kind of nervous because since they got in an argument, you ever go out to dinner and it's an argument that's just awkward, it's uncomfortable, you're not really talking, not really discussing anything?
Well, no, because to what Claudia just said, you got to know how to communicate with your significant other.
Correct.
So me and my wife gonna communicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether we argue, whether we fuss at each other, we gonna get it out.
Yeah.
And then we gonna move on to whatever the next thing is.
You have to get to that point though. You didn't do that early on, or did you?
I feel like we always been like that.
Oh, now me and my wife back in the day, we would go out and just be mad and just attitudes with each other.
Well, that was different back in the day when we was young. I would probably not want to. I'd probably not go out with her. You know what I mean?
No, he's 50.
So you've evolved.
Yeah,
I've evolved.
We probably try to avoid each other. I doubt it. I think I got to think about it. We probably work things through.
Avoiding and ghosting is so whack, though. Like, it's so whack.
It is.
And it makes the other person, it forces the other person to have to come up with a theory that may not even be anywhere near the case.
No, you're absolutely right.
But
sometimes you have to evolve and get into it, but he's a lot younger.
Yeah, I'm lying to him. I never avoided nothing. I always want that smoke. I want the conversation.
You want the smoke?
You got to have the conversation.
I like the smoke, too.
You got to have the conversation.
I feel like let's have the smoke so then later on it's popping.
That's right. You can clear the smoke. That's all. Have the smoke so you can clear it.
But some people are afraid of the smoke.
Yeah.
They can't do confrontation.
Well, let's go. Adam's on the line right now. Adam, good morning.
Adam, where's Eve?
Adam.
Hey, Adam.
You got a lot of smoke in your crib right now, huh, Adam?
Smoke in my crib?
You have an argument. You have arguments in your crib, bro.
Yeah. Huge argument.
What's going on, brother?
Right before Valentine's Day. So yesterday, I'm basically on Sunday. It was actually after church. I was changing my girl's battery, and my phone was dead. So I'm watching a video on her phone on YouTube how to change the battery, and her Snapchat notifications keep popping up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I finally click it. Like, it must be an emergency. I open it. And they're talking about how she's the best at doing this on camera, blah, blah, blah.
Doing what on camera? Be specific, sir. Doing what? Fellatio? Fellatio?
Nah, having oral sex.
That's
what I
fallacious.
just said.
Wow.
That's fallacious.
Okay, let me break it down. The best at rocking the mic. Slob on my.
She's talking. Yeah, exactly. And she's talking about, well, I never did that on camera before. He's all like, well.
So hold on. Another man was texting your girl telling her she's the best at rocking the mic
on camera.
And you think you're in the gray area?
Okay. I'm more than in the gray. She doesn't know I seen it because, like I said, I was watching a video on her phone.
You held this in Sunday?
Oh, he's a killer.
Sunday. I want to tell her today. Right on Valentine's Day.
But now this is what they're saying. But you just had a newborn though.
Yep.
Oh
yep.
my goodness.
Well, maybe it was postpartum.
You can't make no damn postpartum. So what are you going to
do, sir?
Yo, blaming postpartum for giving another man crazy.
Hey, I got to represent for the ladies.
No, but listen. The man doesn't live in the state. It's from her hometown over on the West Coast.
Oh, that's probably a one-time thing. Let it rock.
Right, but they're still talking.
Adam, you seem too loose for this. You seem too happy right now. What is your plans for tonight, sir?
Killer.
I'm just waiting for her to ask for Valentine's Day gifts, and I'm like, well, go ask the other.
That's it.
This is not going to go the way you want it to go. This man has a newborn with this young lady. Okay, I don't think that they should be alone having a conversation about this.
Yeah,
this can go left on Valentine's Day. This sounds crazy.
You are strangely calm about all
That's
of
what
this,
I'm saying.
which I think
nervous.
Do you have a friend that can go with you, a pastor or parent?
I mean, I'm just, I'm never surprised with these females nowadays. This is a hard time to date.
The reason he's calm is because he's cheated before too.
Exactly.
Have you cheated before, sir?
Of course he has.
Have I cheated before? Nah, my man don't cheat.
That's my brother.
First of all,
you know what? I'm so sorry for accusing you of something I know you weren't doing.
First of all, you can hear the laughter in his voice.
I'm
He's
so
lying.
sorry. No, I'm so sorry, brother. I am so sorry for judging you. I knew better.
Well, brother, if I was you, I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't go out for Valentine's. I would share that day with somebody else. It just doesn't seem like it's going to end right. So
it feels like whatever's in you is going to boil over in this conversation. I don't think that I can't encourage you to go have a conversation with her about this without some type of referee or something, bro.
Okay.
I would go.
Right, I'll take the advice.
You should probably make her feel guilty. I would tell her, babe, I had a really big day planned for you, but I saw what was said in your Snapchat, and
I agree with Claudia.
Yeah.
Send a text message. I start with text and see where it goes from there.
Make her feel guilty.
That's right. Make her feel guilty. I agree with that.
And then when's the last time she rocked your mic?
Well, shit. We've been arguing for like last week, honestly. So it's been pretty bad.
It's been a week, Man. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month?
At least a week.
Man, she's been setting this up for a week. She want to go to the West Coast. She want to go to the West Coast
for Valentine's. She might be there right now.
You feel me?
It ain't no
I'm
fun.
sorry, Adam.
I'm sorry.
Man, this ain't right, bro. All
right,
man,
you have a good one.
He seems strangely calm now.
All
right, bro.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're thanking us for. We didn't help you with nothing. We didn't help you with a goddamn thing.
Feels very murder suicide-ish.
He does. He's too calm, bro.
585-1051. Are you in the gray area? Don't know what you're doing tonight? Maybe your relationship is not there. Maybe you got into an argument and you just don't know. Call us up. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me. Get your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Come on. 800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our special guest host, Claudia Jordan, here with us this morning.
Hey.
And if you're just joining us, we're talking about the gray area today. Now, this came from C Murder, Claudia Jordan, talking about she's out here in New York and she's dealing with somebody. She just doesn't know what's going to happen today, right?
I don't know. It could be great. It could be nothing.
I think you got to tell people, man.
Nah.
That last dude who called, that wasn't the gray area. That's something different. I don't know what that is. If your woman gives another guy fellatio, you shouldn't even be thinking about Valentine's Day.
It's like it's over, but he doesn't know it.
Exactly.
Right? Which is so sad, and I'd hate to be in that position. So if you're listening out there, you know who you are. I would like flowers.
See?
At least flowers.
See?
Jewelry.
See?
Dinner.
Jewelry, dinner,
See?
car, Birkin, bags,
Mad
shoes.
passionate sex.
Hello?
See?
Sweat this hair out.
Good morning.
You got to be here in the morning, so watch the hair. Hello, who's this?
This is Tamaja.
Hey, Tamaja. Are you in the gray area?
Yeah, let me get in a better area.
We can't help you with that, ma'am. No, we talking about as far as Valentine's Day, ma'am. Are you in the gray area with somebody out there?
Like, don't know what you're doing today, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm definitely not in a gray area with myself because I'm not in a relationship. So for Valentine's Day, for me, it's loving me. I'm going to love me every day anyway.
Oh, Lord. Congratulations. Congratulations.
But for those who are in a relationship, you know, I do feel like Valentine's Day is not just about women. Women, you got to love your men too. Appreciate them and show them too, because it's not just a one-sided thing.
There you
How
go.
you know?
Yeah, yo, shut up, man.
I'm serious. How do you know? You're not in a relationship.
Because I'm not in a relationship. I'm an individual, and as a human, everybody needs love. How about that?
Okay, so see this now we getting somewhere. So you would like to be in a relationship.
I would love to be in a relationship.
That's all I want. Because see, the problem is for years you've had a whole bunch of women saying they want to be independent, and you know they waving the flag of single ladies. Beyonce had y'all going. Then she went and got married. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all built this wall up around yourselves, but forgot to tear that wall down. So you have to tell the universe you want a man too.
I'm not y'all. I have my own walls built up for my own reasons, but I believe in love, and I want that.
There you go.
All right, but don't make the man scale the wall. Build the door on it so you can just open the door.
No, he gonna have to scale that wall.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well,
They don't need any
enjoy
extra.
tonight. Love on yourself tonight, mama.
Thank you.
What you got? That rose?
The rose?
I got the rabbit, just in case it doesn't go the way planned.
What you got?
No, my friend bought me one, right? But listen, I'm scared to use it.
Why?
I don't know how. I've never masturbated before.
Whoa!
Well, hold
turn
on.
it on.
Wait. What? How old are you?
46.
You've never masturbated?
No.
Not even your finger?
No.
Oh.
Guys,
She doesn't watch porn.
it's 7:00 in the morning.
I know. I'm just asking.
I mean, I'm sure
I know it's early.
There's a Judy Blume book you can buy for that somewhere.
Or Pornhub. Pornhub.com.
Listen. Okay.
Well, try it tonight, because you said you want to love up on yourself tonight. Try it tonight.
Go buy Judy Blume's book, Deanie. Deanie teaches you all about masturbation.
Yes, and warm lotion.
Okay.
All right, mama.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
Wow.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
See what I'm saying?
What?
They be saying like I can love on me and all my love is for me, but then you really want a man. Just say you want a man.
I think a lot of women do this, especially us sisters. We will put up that front, but we really don't mean it.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to tell the universe what you want.
Agreed.
Can't be sending out mixed signals to the universe.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, good morning. It's Chris.
Hey, Chris, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Are you
morning, Chris.
in the gray area, Chris? You don't know what's going on for Valentine's, or are you just lonely?
Both. Yeah, gray area.
Do you have a
That's
girlfriend,
what we're
Chris?
talking about, right?
Boyfriend?
Oh, you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm not homosexual.
Oh. Sorry, Chris.
Let's get it straight.
We just try to be inclusive. I'm sorry.
Not homosexual. Get it straight. Get it straight.
Okay,
I'm
do you have a
straight.
girlfriend?
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you have somebody, but you have kids as well, and you're grown, and a mama and everything else? So how do you play that? Do I spend time with them?
No, the girl that you like, you send your mama flowers, you send your baby mother flowers from the kids, and you go out with the one that you like and want to see.
Do you still want to be with your baby mama?
Hell no.
Okay, so the choice should be easy. Go with the girl you're dating that's actually putting up with you.
You either lying.
Yeah.
You either lying or you making this complicated for no reason.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm not lying and making it complicated for no reason. You're right.
Yeah, all you got to do, if you want to send your baby mama something, send her some flowers. You can send your mama something, and then you send your kid something, and then you take your girl out.
Yeah, that's simple.
How many kids do you have?
All right. Hey, it's not that simple, though.
Because you lying.
Yeah, it's simple, Chris.
You making this up as you go along?
Yeah,
I think you lied about the very first question.
Yeah, I think he still like his baby mama. Hello, who's this?
Donna.
Hey, Donna. Good morning. How you feeling? Happy Valentine's.
Thank you. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good.
Now, you got your Valentine's gift already, so you're in the gray area with somebody.
Yes, with a friend of mine. I didn't know whether I should tell her what I've gotten.
What have you done?
And
what have you done?
I ended up bragging. I felt like I was bragging.
Are you saying your gift is better than the gift she's getting?
Yes.
Oh, she coming over with that same old tongue and that same old smelly strap on.
Wait, this is your girlfriend?
Huh?
Yeah, this is my homegirl.
Okay, what you got her?
I didn't get her anything.
So if she got your gift, she likes you. You think she likes you? Like that?
No, we're not like that. No.
Have y'all ever
She's just a
scissored?
close friend, and we exchange gifts
Is this a sexual relationship or just friends and you're just exchanging gifts?
Just friends. Just friends,
Y'all gotta cut it out. Cut it out.
No,
it's Valentine's Day.
It's two single women. They don't have Valentines, so they're trying to make each other feel better.
I know they like each other and y'all playing.
Yeah, there's a lot of beating around the bush, so to speak. I feel. Right?
We don't want beating around the bush, man. We want eating around the bush, man.
Don't beat around it.
No, it's no beating around the bush.
Could you stop? You like her. She likes you.
Have you?
No, we're cool. We're just cool friends. Just never went that way. I don't know how she looks at me, but obviously she likes me for the gift I got.
Oh, she likes you. So is she cute?
Yeah.
What did you
get? Oh my God! Can y'all
is,
cut this out, please?
Can we straight? Okay, we gotta get straight to the chase here. Have you ever kissed this girl?
No.
Do you want to kiss this girl?
No, I don't.
Why are you calling us, man?
So you got her a gift, she didn't get you anything, and you never scissored or kissed her. I call BS.
No, you got it backwards. Claudia.
Oh, she got you a gift, and you didn't get her anything.
Right.
And you feel guilty.
Yes.
So you got to give up some.
No.
Well, she likes you.
Obviously, the gift. It's early. I've already received something like.
Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest, ma'am. Okay.
Well, enjoy your Valentine's. You should go
get her a rose.
Get her a masturbation tool, a rose, or what's the other thing? The rabbit, or one of those. Get her one of those, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you, guys.
This is why y'all in the gray area, because y'all stupid. Y'all can't even figure out when somebody like y'all.
So did we even get to the bottom of Claudia?
No.
So what advice?
Oh no, Claudia said what she wanted. Claudia's put it out there,
and he's listening. His cousin has already texted me.
Oh, he's listening.
Well, I think so. The cousin already texted me like, "Oh, great, excellent show."
So, sir, she wants flowers.
Say it. Let her say it.
Okay, good.
You always trying to take somebody man. Indy,
what'd you say?
Indy always trying to take somebody man.
I'm married. Shut up.
He is fine. He is fine too.
I don't
care.
Know what? I'm married.
He looks better than Raz B, and I know you took a liking to Raz B.
I did not take a liking to Raz B.
Not quite as bottom heavy, but he's
all right. Claudia, I'm married. Go.
Oh, I've heard that before. Okay. Yeah, I would like some attention. I would love some flowers, dinner, and some passionate lovemaking.
See, boom, out the gray
That's
area.
it.
And if you had an argument with your significant other yesterday, still go out today for Valentine's Day.
There you go.
And talk about it. Because Valentine's Day to me is just all about reinforcing the love you have for somebody. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to sit down and have a conversation and communicate with the person to let them know, how you feel. And that's what y'all should take this day to do.
And it's not being fake. It's showing that, you want to power through.
That's right.
I want to power through.
There you go. And happy Valentine's Day to my mom. I know she's probably listening. My wife. Baby, we gonna have some good time tonight. And my little babies, it's their Valentine's. I make sure my babies get Valentine's Day flowers. I make sure everybody in my life gets flowers. So happy Valentine's Day to all my women in my life. Love you.
And there's no M in the word Valentine's Day. I just want to let people know that.
That's true.
People do that a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. What we talking about?
Michael B. Jordan is talking about his split with Lori Harvey. Don't want to miss this.
Not on Valentine's Day, Michael. We don't care.
You don't think he has a Valentine's Day?
Lori got one. We know that for sure.
She keep it pushing.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I mean, I don't know what you identify as. I don't want to disrespect you.
Yeah, don't disrespect me because you don't know what I identify
You're right.
as.
I do not know what you identify as.
Wow, new pronouns?
Yes.
Hey, man, we progressive. This is a progressive show.
This is a progressive show.
Progressive show.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest host, Claudia Jordan, here joining us today. And we got rumors on the way. What we talking about next?
Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, who is, to me, the GOAT of relationships. He's finally talking about this.
Do you respect that? That the fact that he's talking about their relationship?
Why can't he? Women talk about relationships they've been in all the time.
I mean, women do it all the time, but men don't usually do it. And if a man talks about the relationship, do you respect the man?
I was in that relationship too. I can talk about it. It's my story to tell.
We got to stop with the man-woman thing, because at the end of the day, we're both humans.
We're theys.
We're all theys.
Claudia, how dare you?
No, we're all theys and thems. So theys and them should be able to express themselves the way they feel like they should.
That's right.
When women do it, is they're telling their story. When men do it, they say, oh, he's being bitchy.
Theys.
They. Well, we'll get into the rumors when we come back. We got some more R&B for me. That felt good. The rumors
it's
right
now?
Rumor
report.
All right, let's do it.
Run it.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Next on the Breakfast Club.
All right, Michael B. Jordan says he's going to try to be responsible with the next relationship after split with Lori Harvey. Now, when asked about his next relationship, he said it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. He told Rolling Stone, "Of course I think about it, but I definitely want to be responsible with that, knowing how I want it to be as present as possible." Meanwhile, Lori, the savage Harvey, has already moved on with Damson Idris. The pair went public with their relationship last month while celebrating her birthday. She is... if keeping it moving was a person.
All I know is if Michael B. Jordan's next woman is white, he didn't win. All right, then the next woman he got to be a sister.
Did you say if? It's a win.
Oh, right.
It's a win. Damn. I think Michael B. Jordan. Listen, they looked beautiful together, but something
didn't seem right. That's what you're saying?
Something didn't seem white.
Well, he's dated women of the fairer persuasion.
White women.
White women.
White.
Creed 3 is great, though. Creed 3 is fantastic.
Does he have a white
last
woman?
week?
He has a woman in there?
No, yeah, of course. Tessa Thompson is
Tessa Thompson, yes, right.
I think this is his first and last relationship with with baby hair.
Damn, Michael. Damn.
I think it's a wrap.
Damn.
Steve Harvey talked about the relationship back in June. He said, "Hey, he's still a cool guy from what I know. It's a breakup. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. People break up all the time. Look, as long as nobody can walk away in peace, as long as everybody can walk away in peace and be friends. I ain't heard nobody say they busted no windows.
That's true.
As long as you don't put your hands on my daughter, I don't give a damn what you do."
That's real.
Damn, if we break up, I want you to be as sick as I am. Like, I want you to be hurting like me. Just don't have me out here hurting and you just living your best life.
Well, if that's the case, then clearly that person didn't like you as much as you like them.
Nothing worse than when you say, "I'm going to break up with him," and you have this big dramatic speech and it's over, and they're like, "I
won. See you later."
Bet.
Damn.
Did I tell y'all Creed 3 is fantastic? Creed 3 is fantastic.
Speaking of fantastic, Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime show had more viewers than the entire Super Bowl. Her halftime show had 118.7 million viewers, and the Super Bowl itself had 113.
Damn, dropping a clue bomb for Rihanna. Salute the Rock Nation. Wow.
Salute to the Navy. I'm sure the Navy tuned in crazy.
So Rihanna had more viewers than the actual Super Bowl. Dr. Dre and Snoop won an Emmy last year, was it? What was it?
Yeah.
What did they win? It was an Emmy, right? They won an Emmy
Emmy
last year. Mm-hmm. Rock Nation might not have to go white next year. After all. Sorry, Taylor Swift.
Because it does usually go black, black, white, black, black, white. Wow. Or black, white, black, white.
You gotta have a white.
See, I was thinking, this is my prediction was next year they do Taylor Swift in Vegas and then they come back ultra black in 2025, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Little Wayne and
Drake.
Yeah.
Are we talking Kodak Black? Black?
Little Wayne and Drake and Friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
so then you get your Nicki Minaj's.
You get your Juveniles.
We can do Back That Ass Up.
You got to do Back That Ass Up.
Back That Ass Up is a cultural staple.
You got to do Get Your Roll On. Everybody get your roll on.
No, that's too much.
How do you think
Everybody get your... They can't get your roll on.
That'd be amazing to see, but...
A project chick. Give me a hood rat.
It's amazing that they take these kind of chances because think of America, okay? We're black people. We 13% of the population.
Mm-hmm.
And we getting these super black Super Bowl shows.
That's because of Rock Nation. But if you're putting up numbers like that, the NFL and all its sponsors, Apple Music, they can't do nothing but sit back and let Rock Nation cook at this point.
You got to do white.
You might get Usher next year, maybe.
I would love that.
Usher featuring Taylor Swift.
In Vegas? Usher featuring
Taylor Swift.
Maybe. Might be two. They did that before with Shakira and...
Oh, what about Adele and Usher? Because they both have the big residency in Vegas.
I don't want to see Adele in no Super Bowl halftime show.
Too sad.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
All right, well, that's been your rumor report.
Usher and Taylor Swift would be kind of dope in Vegas.
No, give Usher his own.
I agree, but if you do too, because they did Shakira and J-Lo, that was a double-double.
Making big black stars share a spotlight is just giving me Tyra Banks when they gave her the cover of Sports Illustrated, but we got to put you on there with a white woman.
Yeah, that's whack.
But I understood it with Dr. Dre and Snoop, though. Because, I mean, everybody that was on that stage, except for Mary J. Blige, was fruit off Dre's tree. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The Eminems, the 50s, the Snoops, the Kendricks. That made sense.
Yes.
And it was technically Dr. Dre. Well, it was Dr. Dre himself.
It was Dr. Dre and Friends.
Yeah.
Great show.
And he produced several joints for Mary, too.
Who knows? I just know that they keep putting up numbers like that. They can do what they want.
That's true.
So,
all right.
It'll be interesting to see what Rock Nation does.
All right. Well, who are you giving that donkey to?
4 after the hour, man, you know, we really need to talk about all of the people that are going to be attempting to juggle multiple partners today on Valentine's Day. You know, we have these conversations about loneliness, but what is loneliness really? We'll discuss 4 after the hour.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Your company has goals this year. Find the right people to help you achieve them with ZipRecruiter, where 4 out of 5 employers get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast. That's ZipRecruiter.com/breakfast.
This don't be a donkey, because right now you want some real donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the heat.
Did she get Donkey today? Please tell me.
Absolutely. I had become Donkey of the Day.
It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
You're a donkey.
Talk. Come on, everybody, come on in and sit down. Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. I know some of y'all have been listening to the Breakfast Club for, the whole 13 years, and you was around when I would give the single ladies hell. Okay, well, I stopped doing that a while ago because loneliness is not a great feeling. Okay, there's a lot of people who have made permanent decisions based off temporary loneliness. Yes, I'm talking about suicide, so I certainly don't want to push anyone to that. Okay, I posted this yesterday on Instagram. Never be the reason someone asks God for peace. Okay, so God, forgive me for the times I've been the toxic person in someone's life. Okay, I mean, if someone's single, it's not entirely their fault, okay? But I will say, especially to the ladies, you have to be aware of the things you put in the atmosphere, okay? I know a lot of women who waved that flag of independence for a long time. A lot of women say they didn't need a man for nothing. Then they turn 30. Then 30 plus. Then 40. And now they want a family. If not a family, at least kids. But they can't get nobody because they kind of built the wall around their hearts. Okay, and what they forgot to do was tear said wall down, or at least build a door in the wall so somebody could, walk in and out. But we're not going to do that today. Okay, nope, this isn't about y'all. Well, one more thing. If you're a pansexual, okay, which is a person who is romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender, meaning you date everybody, everything, men, women, trans, days, it's, furries, whatever. If you date everything on the menu and you single, God told me to tell you that it's you. Okay, it's definitely you. But that's not what I'm here to do today. All right, Donkey of the Day this morning is going to the players. Okay, the pimps, the people out there juggling multiple partners on this fine Valentine's Day. All of y'all. Okay, if you're male, female, days, I don't know how y'all gonna deal with the stress of having more than one significant other today. You are who I want to talk to this morning. Look, man, you really need to make some lifestyle changes, okay? Unless you got all your partners on the same page, unless they all know about each other, if you got to sneak around, lie, cheat to pull things off on this fine Valentine's Day, then this donkey is for you, okay? See, that, my friends, is true loneliness because you don't really care about any of these people. You care about you and your ego. That's what you are feeding today. And it makes you feel like a bigger person to be playing with all these different folks' emotions, playing with these hearts. But Lord, that's got to be stressful. Okay, whether you're a man or woman, you only got one sexual organ to share. Or do you? I don't know how things work nowadays. Back in my day, folks only had one sexual organ. Do you grow more when you identify as something else? I don't know. But let's just pretend things were the way they've always been, okay? And you only got one sexual organ. Brothers, how y'all feel? Huh? Sisters, y'all all right? All right? Days, y'all good? Do you really want to be out here sharing the one sexual organ you got with multiple people, having multiple sexual partners? Huh? Do you understand that having multiple sexual partners is the greatest risk factor for everything? All right? You wonder what them new colors on your panty liner is? Huh? You never seen that type of discharge, have you? All right? Men, what's that itching or irritation you feeling inside your penis? Oh, that's just an STI. And I know an STI sounds like a cute debate show on ESPN, but nope, that's discharge. Okay, that burning you feel after urination and ejaculation is not going to have you debating with anyone but your doctor and your sexual partners. And you can't be mad at anyone for that except yourself. Okay, this is the life you chose. And all you uncircumcised men out there, how dare you? Y'all have found to spread the infection even more. Not to mention, brothers and sisters, you only got so much time. Oh my God, if you got multiple partners, multiple people, okay, that think you are in a relationship with them, I pity you today. You only have 24 hours, okay? And I don't know how you're going to pull it off, but whatever you do, I pray someone records it and shares it online so I can laugh, all right? Look, I'm not judging. I'm just judging, okay? I saw someone today sent me a clip of some brothers talking about how if a man has money and status, a woman should expect him to cheat. They said that no woman should expect a man who has money and status to be faithful, but as long as you the main woman, you got the kids, you got the ring, then you won. Let me tell y'all something. That is the most ridiculous nonsense I ever heard in my life. Okay, the real wealthy people I know, the really successful people I know, attribute a lot of their success to being with one person. All right, there was a study done by researchers at Carnegie Mellon University that showed people with supportive spouses are more likely to give themselves a chance to succeed. So many successful people have discussed the importance of having their spouse by their side throughout their career trajectory. So all you folks juggling multiple women, all you women juggling multiple men, how successful are you really? Huh? See, people think being alone makes you lonely. No. Hit the Bobby Womack, Red. Hit the Bobby Womack, man. See, people think being alone makes you lonely, but I don't think that's true. Being surrounded by the wrong people is the loneliest thing in the world. And if you are surrounded by a bunch of people that you are lying to and cheating on, and they are only with you because of the illusion that you have created, then trust me when I tell you that is the loneliest existence in the world. And if you think you lonely now, Lord have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. Just wait. Just wait until the night. Please give all the brothers and sisters and theys out there juggling multiple sexual partners for Valentine's Day the biggest CR. And get to my part, please. Get to my part.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up, but get to my part, right? Is there a way to fast forward to my part? No. Damn.
It's coming. It's coming. Give about 30 seconds. Turn it up a little more.
Lonely life, man. You think that? Juggling all the multiple sexual partners. Oh my God. Being surrounded by the wrong people is the loneliest thing in the world.
Preach, brother.
And if you are surrounded by a bunch of people that you are lying to and cheating on, they only with you because of the illusion that you have created, trust me, you are truly lonely.
Preach, brother.
On this Valentine's Day.
Wow. Yeah.
That was a great sermon. Thank you so much, brother.
God put that on my heart to tell people this morning.
Took us to church almost.
God put that on my heart to tell y'all this morning.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051.
You want to continue the intervention?
Are you one of those individuals playing those type of games?
Ooh, you want to go there?
Are you playing? Are you juggling today?
It doesn't end well for many people.
No, never does.
Name one time it's ended well. Never.
Call in this morning so we can put hands on you.
Well, Diddy. But
Diddy?
not.
You and Diddy?
What?
Wow.
She said it end well. I said Diddy.
You said no.
Diddy, if you're listening,
Whoa,
call in.
You juggling Diddy. Whoa, this is crazy. Now, I didn't know it was going to turn into a rumor report.
Diddy, if you're listening, call in. Envy wants to talk to you.
No. 800-585-1051.
Did he have a relationship?
No, I did not say it. No.
Wait until tonight.
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. 800-585.
Can you put two of Diddy's heads in Envy's hands when he does this?
No.
Envy wants to be part of the roster.
Can you put it in his hands?
Did he say if you want to be part of the roster?
Oh, my goodness.
He got a young Miami. He going to have him a young queen. A little middle-aged queen.
You might be a little
That
old.
was crazy.
You might be a little old.
That was wild, bro. That was wild, bro.
I hate you.
This was nuts.
So many moments here.
It was wild to see murder. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how you got that out of him. That was crazy.
800-585-1051. Are you out here juggling today? Is that what you're doing? Call us up right now. I hate y'all. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Our co-host, Miss Claudia Jordan, is with us today. Now, Charlamagne, you gave Donkey the Day to who this morning?
Man, everybody out there who on this fine Valentine's Day has to juggle multiple partners, and that's men, women, theys. You know what I'm saying? There's men out here with mad women. There's women out here with mad men. There's men out here with mad men. Women out here with
There's
mad
days
women.
out there with mad days.
Bad days with days with thems. You know what I mean? It's going down. And I just think that's such a lonely life. I know that, a lot of times we look at brothers like that or sisters like that and you're like, man, they must really be doing their thing. But that got to be very stressful on a day like today.
It does. Let's go to the phone lines. A lot of people want to discuss this. Hello, who's this?
Anonymous.
Good job, brother. Even though you're on the radio, you could have just changed your name, but continue.
I talked to us, brother.
Oh, man, I seen y'all topic. I heard y'all topic. I text like 5-6 girls this morning that I've been dealing with.
So you already stressed. It ain't even 9 o'clock yet, and you stressed as hell.
I ain't really stressed. I'm just trying to see who's going to take the bait for the most part.
Who will take the bait?
What if they all take the bait?
Then you got to pick and choose the best out of the few.
Do you have a ranking system for them, like the 5?
Somewhat.
Okay. So what is that based on?
Who going to spend money? Who going to have the best gift? Who going to have the best time?
Oh, you one
Who
of
going
those.
to be the freak?
Are you looking for a sugar mama?
But today's not a day for bait, though.
Something like that.
Today is not a day for bait. Today is a day to know exactly,
Well, he
who
might be
your
going at
who your
5
person is.
lonely women, and he knows
But
they
it's
don't have dates, and he's seeing which one is his best option.
Right, and it's gonna be something that's gonna want to be baked just for today.
That is horrible.
So you want gifts from them? You don't have gifts for them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring some stuff. All you gotta do is go get some flowers and a nice little decent gift card.
You see how these men
no
plotting on y'all? Lord have mercy. This is horrible.
So how old are you?
Old enough.
Old enough to get stabbed. Old enough to get shot. Old enough to get your windows busted out.
Hey, I'm a good dude. I'm a good dad. I'm a single man. I live alone. Like, I take care of my kids. I do what I'm supposed to do, so why not have fun when I can?
You got a son or daughter?
I got a son and 2 daughters.
Ooh,
you got 2 daughters. Yeah, bro.
That karma will get you.
Well, it's gonna be a guy out there plotting on your little ones, just like how you plotting right now.
And you too old to be going to get gift cards, bro.
What I'm supposed to get for you don't know. It's so broad to get something for a female. So
Is this the homeless man that you saw shoplifting this morning?
I'm sure it kind of sounds like it's because of the way he's like kind of going for women that can give him gifts. It seems like a little bit of an opportunist.
Hello, who's this?
This is Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Talk to us. What are you doing today for Valentine's? You got a couple of prospects on your roster?
Yeah, I got a few.
Okay, talk to us.
Well, I have this guy who say, he's planning on sending me some stuff.
Well, take us off Bluetooth. You got us on Bluetooth, Mama, or speaker? Take us off.
He take you off. So I got the guy in Jersey who's sending me stuff, and then I'm going out with like the main one tonight.
Your pH balance gonna be all off by Thursday.
That's right. Yeah, be careful, ladies.
Wait a minute. Why do you have to assume if we all doing stuff?
Because you are.
No one wants to hang out on Valentine's Day not getting them.
No, you can't do that.
You ain't never slept with both of them men?
No.
You lying. Now
Neither one, actually.
Now God know you lying. But you know what, though? I take that back. I take that back because that's the things that we say about like people like Lori Harvey. And the reality is people can just date. You can just be dating.
Exactly.
Claudia, am I wrong? What you was going to does age matter, Claudia?
No, I think she has slept with at least one of those guys.
Oh, okay.
And she said the main guy.
Yeah,
the main guy.
Come
She's
on.
with the main guy. Yep. Hello, who's this?
Anonymous.
Oh boy,
she got multiple.
Y'all know y'all can just change y'all name on the radio. Nobody can see y'all.
How many booze you got, Mama?
So I have 3 guys that I met on Hinge last week.
God damn. You got 3
they're-
booze? You a ghost.
Yes, they're in a different state. They live in Houston, and I live in Atlanta. And they all want to fly out today to take me out for Valentine's Day.
They gonna be on the same flight. They gonna be on the same flight.
JetBlue flight together.
They all coming with Trill burgers.
I don't know what to do because they all offer like great things. Like one of them, it seems like he's really into giving gifts. He said that his love language was giving gifts. Okay. So I kind of feel like that's the one I should go with because I'm going to end up with a good gift. And then the other guy, he likes to travel, and he was like, if I come, can you pack a bag and we can go somewhere after? And I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm really stressed about it. And then on the other side of that, I'm on my cycle, so I kind of don't want to do anything.
Well, that's kind of perfect, actually, because that could be your excuse. So what about the third guy? You got one that wants to give gifts, one that wants to take you on a trip. What about the third one?
He just mentioned coming to take me out to dinner. He was like, we don't have to do anything. I just want to come take you out to dinner and spend time with you. And so...
That third guy's a vampire. He gonna love that you on your cycle.
Well, that cycle don't mean nothing. You guys still got your mouth.
But the reality is she's proving my
doing
point.
any of that with any of them. I'm just saying I don't feel good.
You
So I don't
proving my
really want to do anything anyway.
You proving my
'Cause
point.
I
That's
don't-
what I said. Multiple people with multiple sexual partners or multiple partners be stressed out on Valentine's. You proving my point.
You should rank them.
Well, I deserve this because I just recently ended something with somebody who was really toxic. So I deserve a good, moment.
You
like a whole
deserve
moment.
to be toxic.
Ma'am, does that make you, is it okay for you to be toxic now? Because you got 3 guys from the same city, they probably know each other.
That's wild.
They might, but listen, I deserve my moment. I'm usually like the good girl who gets played. So in this moment, I deserve to have a good time, even if it's just for Valentine's Day.
So now you're the girl that lets 3 guys get flown in on her cycle to not give it up or take anyone seriously.
Well, I'm not going to fly all 3 of them in. I'm going to let 2 of them know that I just don't feel good.
Mama, it's 8 o'clock in the morning already. What do you mean? They got to fly themselves in. Well, let me see. Who's the cutest and who got the best job?
She about to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Who's the most bottom heavy? Envy wants to know.
They all like are cute. One of them has a better job than the other two, and he's also the gift giver. So,
what are the jobs?
So one of them is an engineer. Okay. He makes well over 6 figures. Another one says he's a promoter, but you can never.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, you can never believe that.
X him
You can
all
never
the way off
believe
the
that.
list. X him off
And
the
then
list.
the other one is a like a software engineer.
Oh, okay. You got 2 in a possible, but the possible's not good.
The promoter, you gotta X out.
Flip a coin.
I don't think I want the promoter.
Okay, so now you got 2. So now we're narrowing it down to 2. Do you want a relationship
Yeah.
or you just want to play around?
I want a relationship, but I feel like these men just want to play around. So I'm going to just play around for right now.
Well, the promoter was the one that was going to take you away because he ain't got no job, right?
No, he was the one talking about dinner.
Flip a coin, and whoever gets heads gets.
What?
Wow.
What?
Well, whatever you
No,
do, be
but-
safe out there and call one of your girls and put your location on so they can find you just in case. 'cause you don't know
Always,
these
and
guys.
I always take a picture of like license plate or I send all their profile information to my friends. So
Absolutely.
I'm good. I'll be safe. But listen, I wanted to tell you guys, you should also let like regular people, your fans of the show, come up there and guest host one day. That'll be really fun.
I think call-ins are cool for y'all.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah, I'm a little offended.
You're doing great.
That is a shot.
You're great.
I think you should let the average person off the street go host. Not the minor girl with 20 years experience. Lady, go with the promoter and go get your pH balance thrown off. I don't care anymore. Bye.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ. No respect. I'm doing this for free, y'all.
Damn, Claudia. Claudia, you making the average person feel like they can do it? Damn, Claudia. Damn, like Claudia ain't been out here in these radio streets for years.
Look, I got my FCC license in 1992. I'm
You know what
worth
I'm
something,
saying?
goddammit.
Damn it, man. All right. Well, what's the moral of the story? We got a moral.
Man, Scooty's listeners. That's what the moral of the story is. I'm mad. This is a horrible Valentine's Day.
Oh, this is the first break. Oh, man.
Oh, we got
more
even done.
callers.
Envy ready to.
That's funny as hell.
Damn.
All right, we got more callers. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Charlamagne, the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our co-host, Miss Claudia Jordan, joining us.
And Claudia Jordan has a lot of experience in radio and podcasting.
Apparently it means nothing to
TV.
your listeners. Okay.
So, Charlamagne, you gave Donkey today to who?
Just people out there, man, who are juggling multiple partners today. You know what I mean? Whether you a man, a woman, a they. I just think having multiple partners got to be stressful on a day like this. And it's whack. And we
Right.
talk about loneliness. True loneliness is being surrounded by a bunch of people who, that you are lying to and cheating to, and they only there because of the illusion that you have created around yourself. Like, that's lonely.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the phone lines. A lot of people want to talk about this. Hello, who's this?
Anonymous.
Oh, boy.
The ladies are off the chain this morning,
Aren't
might I
they?
say.
Anonymous, how many guys you got? How many men you juggling?
No, it's only 2. It's just like one that I'm dealing with, and then one that invited me out for dinner and bought me a gift.
So one is black and one is Jewish?
Yeah, they both black, but he just would.
Oh, they both black. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
how you picking? How you choosing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't celebrate Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And then plus, like, he got a little bit trust issues, so we really don't be like.
Which one got trust issues? Which one got
The
trust
Jewish
issues?
one.
That's because you keep wearing Yeezys around him. Man, why do you keep wearing Yeezys around this man?
Yo, you stupid, yo.
Why?
No, it's just for real. And I'm like, okay, well, somebody actually bought me a gift and invited me to dinner and stuff like that. I'm going to take that pic because he don't do that, and that's what I want anyway.
So the Jewish guy is the one that's a little bit cheaper?
No, he not cheap because I that's who I've been dealing with for 2 years. But we not in a relationship, but we spend most of the time together and stuff like that. But he don't celebrate that. And it's like,
Even if he don't celebrate it, I would think that he knows what today is.
Correct.
So he would still want to spend some time with you, maybe, I would think.
I mean, we can spend time, and then like tonight I'm going to dinner.
Are you okay with being in 2 years and it not being defined as a relationship?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Oh, okay, so
it's like we've been talking for 2 years, and then like we got into it because I hit him, and he left for like 7 months.
You
And
hit
then
him?
he
You
left.
hit him?
I'm like, yeah.
Fellas, he probably deserved it. What did he do, baby girl? Tell me what he did.
That's what I'm saying. He do stupid stuff all the time, like want to say we not in a relationship, and then if I do something, he mad.
So you hit him because he didn't want to be in a relationship?
She hit who? The Jewish man?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's a hate crime.
Dude, shut up, man.
What? Like, no, it was because he was really on some BS, and I'm like, okay, you want to be on that? Okay, cool. And we got into it, and it wasn't like I was trying to hit him, but he made me real mad. So I was like, okay.
You are very toxic. Not only are you abusive, you're out here juggling 2 partners on Valentine's Day. You're playing with both these men's emotions. You are a toxic young lady.
Hold on, mama. Let me ask Claudia, where's she from? Just take a wild guess.
I know where she's from.
Brooklyn?
Where you think she's from?
Florida.
I say Florida. Where you from, mama?
Oh, the Bronx.
No, I'm from Detroit.
Oh,
where?
Okay. Close
enough. Let's go second. Yeah.
Is it Detroit?
Detroit.
Oh, Jewish man, run!
Wild.
Yeah.
I want better for that Jewish man.
Yeah.
I want better for the brother too. You just a toxic person.
No, and then the other one, like, he, like, you know, like, mid-Instagram celebrity, so I don't be liking when we be going out and stuff like that, and then, you know, like, they got security and stuff. I don't like all that.
You're an Instagram celebrity with security?
No, he got some other stuff going on. I really can't say it because then I won't be anonymous no more.
Okay.
I want to know now,
Yeah,
actually.
we'll bleep it. Tell us who it is.
Because, like, a lot of my friends listen to the Breakfast Club.
We're going to bleep it. We're going to bleep it. Tell us who it is. We'll bleep it.
He's a road manager for a celebrity.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So he's a celebrity.
Claudia, talk to your people, man. Talk to your sister.
Ma'am, how old are you? May I ask?
30.
30. The Jewish man that's been with you for 2 years and it's not a relationship that you had to put hands on, I think you need to end that. I think that's not going to end well. You're going to get charged with a hate crime or he's going to do something to you. He's going to snap eventually. The other guy, maybe that's a guy you should probably hang out with, but I feel like if you do, you might ruin his life.
I do like him. I like him. We go out all the time.
I do like him. That's why I'm going to ruin his life.
You know what? I'm really getting pissed right now. I want one man to give me a bushel of flowers. They can even be from the supermarket. And we got girls on here juggling multiple men in multiple states, having guys willing to fly in for them.
See what I'm saying?
You ladies are being greedy. I have to speak up. You ladies are being greedy. You're being greedy.
I mean, if the Jewish one was doing like that too, or I don't know.
What are you? Everything you saying sounds wrong. You talk about what they not doing right. Nothing you doing sounds right either. You're going to be lonely in a minute. Watch. You're going to be lonely in a few years.
Okay, well, after today, then I'm going to get it together.
She just wants that gift.
Jesus. Don't buy her nothing. If you're the Jewish man out there and you can recognize her voice, don't get her nothing. Nata. Zero. Zilch.
I'd be trying to defend the ladies, but I cannot.
This new generation different.
Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, you know, it comes up as Lori Harvey.
Yeah, I know.
Why does your name come up as Lori Harvey on our phone?
Like Gorilla said, I be running from Lori Harvey.
Oh, Lord. How many you juggling today for Valentine's, man?
I don't even know.
What do you mean, ma'am?
That's what you gonna say when you get pregnant. Who's the daddy? I don't even know.
See, that's the thing. I have a couple dudes that I talk to, but nobody's like, oh, will you be my Valentine? Or I don't know if anything is planned for me yet.
The problem is people don't ask anymore, right? Like, you don't know what you are anymore. People,
yeah, they don't ask. They just pop up day up.
Has anyone text you good morning out of your roster?
Yes.
Okay. And anyone asked for any plans to spend time with you today?
No. See, I'm getting the, what's your plans for today?
Oh, you might be a February 15th girl.
Are they just poking around? They're poking around to see?
Because they try that.
They don't want to get their feelings hurt, so they just want to make sure, like, damn, let me see if she be interested in seeing me
you might
today.
be one on their roster too, mama. Well, let's get to the moral of the story. Let's cut her off.
Moral of the story is, man, juggling multiple partners has to be hard. It has to be stressful.
Yes.
That's all those set of calls showed me just now, that I was absolutely right.
Absolutely.
And no one seemed happy in their dysfunction.
Word.
Nobody at all.
Word. Mad pH balance is off.
A lot of hot girls, a lot of city girls in your demographic here. No shade.
Well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk YSL.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
All right, y'all. Lots of energy, lots of goings on in this YSL case. Now, the judge holds a potential juror in contempt because the juror reached out and contacted reporters during the Young Thug trial. Judge Glanville of the YSL RICO case found a potential juror in contempt for reaching out to a reporter. Glanville ordered the juror to 10 hours of community service concerning behavior choices and consequences. Now get this, a juror has to also attend the first 5 days of the trial, regardless of if he's selected or not. The judge had this to say.
Why shouldn't I hold you in contempt, sir? Contempt is punishable by a fine of $1,000 and 20 days in jail. So why shouldn't I do that?
Well, Your Honor, I was just inquiring about the speed of the speed of the hardships.
But doesn't it go against?
It does, and I take full responsibility.
I mean, that admonition I went through with you all was probably about 10 minutes at least. I mean, because that tells me you were listening on the media, which is what I told you not to do as well. Remember?
Yes, Your Honor.
Impossible nowadays. They're about to start using robots as jurors. Watch, it's going to be AI because the jury appears. It's going to be a jury of robots because it's impossible to not see and hear things about a case nowadays.
In the press,
it's impossible.
And then the fact that they're probably getting close to nothing to do it. So if an outlet wants to give them a little money to talk, 9 times out of 10 they're probably going to take it.
And the honor system is just not going to work.
Nope.
It's not going to work. And how do you? And now you have people with motives. Like if you are pro or against the defendant, you might lie to get through jury to get on that jury. To kind of sway it.
Well, that's what we seen with Meg Thee Stallion's case, right? We seen some of the stuff get leaked and some of the other stuff didn't get leaked. That's what people were saying.
I don't think nothing got leaked. I think people were just making up their own information and putting it on social media and putting it online. What needs to happen is when they select these people for jury duty, they really got to like isolate them, like in a real way, like put them somewhere.
Can't do that.
You know, but you know how you go to those retreats sometime and they take your phones and everything else, and you're not allowed to watch television and nothing. That's the only way you're gonna get fair trials.
That's not good.
But you give these people like $35 a day to do this and disrupt their entire life. That's got to change.
But you can't take them away either, because what's going to wind up happening is if it's Friday and I got to judge this case, we getting out of here for the weekend. So whatever happens, happens. If you say guilty, I'm going to be like, you know what, F it, guilty then.
Right, you're not going
That's
to care.
what's going to happen. You're not going to care.
You don't think nobody going to listen to the case?
No, they want to go home.
Think if you bought Beyonce tickets, right? $18,000, okay, and it's on Saturday and you have jury duty and you want to get it done, like someone's life lies in the balance and it's Friday at 4:45. What you gonna do?
I still gotta listen to the facts of the case.
Now whatever majority says I'm going with, I gotta go see Beyonce.
It's Beyonce though.
It's Beyonce.
Damn.
Charlamagne.
Robots.
The way your hips don't lie, I know you're gonna be at that Beyonce concert. You gonna be there.
Listen, y'all gonna have robot jurors in a minute. Watch. Artificial intelligence gonna be sitting in that jury box.
And not enough of us care too.
That's the problem.
We always trying to get out of it.
And that's another thing. If you want to get out of it, don't force me to do it. I'm sure there's people that want to do it.
You think?
Yes.
Who out there is itching to do jury
When's
duty?
the last time you did jury duty?
I got felonies, sir.
When's the last time you did jury duty?
I never, but I did say yes. They just didn't call me.
I've never done jury duty ever.
Did you avoid it?
Yes.
See, and then
I don't
we
think you should
complain.
be saying that over the radio.
No,
you
but I just tell them the truth. I tell them I tell them my father's a police officer. I hang around criminals like Charlamagne. I work with a felon, and they usually just deny it.
And then
I don't believe that.
And
That's
then we
the truth.
complain when the
That's
jury
right.
doesn't look like us.
Well, when my record gets expunged, you're gonna be in trouble.
How many more years do you have to go?
I'm working on it. It's not a year thing. It's just.
All right. Well, that is the Rumor Report. When we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Don't move. Of course, it's a Valentine's mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Crown Royal. Thank you, Crown, for showing us all great things that came from Canada, like hockey, basketball, lacrosse, and even the way we play football. Nothing's as American as Canadian stuff we love. I'll cheers to that. Please drink responsibly. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Our co-host, our guest co-host, Claudia Jordan is here.
See murder.
Hey, it's Black History Month, and who we repping today?
Man, you know, every day during Black History Month, the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network, we put out a podcast called I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either, hosted by my guy B Dot. And today, B Dot is going to tell you how Labor Day weekend was started. He's going to tell you why Labor Day is a national holiday. Okay, let's listen.
I didn't know, maybe you didn't need. I didn't know. I didn't know, maybe you didn't need. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now I know we all celebrate Labor Day weekend. It marks the end of summer for us. But I had no clue how it originally started with the Black Pullman Porters and the Black Pullman Porters strike. I know first you're asking, what the hell is a Pullman Porter? Well, listen, during the heyday of railroad travel, you know those guys that got on the suits and the hats and they help you with your luggage? Well, those are porters. Now, they were called Pullman Porters because they worked for the Pullman Company. And the Pullman Company created the railroad cars. But they were underpaid, overworked, and they were constantly presented with racism at work. Now, in 1893, the black workers' wages was already low, but the Pullman Company cut them lower. Man, when the workers tried to present their grievances to the president, George M. Pullman, he refused to meet with them and fired all of them. After that, 3,000 black railroad workers went rogue. They had a walkout protest. Man, that showdown between the American railroads and the Pullman Company severely disrupted any rail traffic and service going on. And this went on for a little minute. Got very violent, very physical, very bloody. The government's response was Congress creating the national holiday known today as Labor Day. And then you think about it, them black Pullman porters on these long train rides with these wealthy whites, they got a chance to see the clear differences between them white folks' lives and them black Pullman porters' lives. They start getting smarter, investing, buying land, listening to the whites when they were serving them. And dig it, when the black Pullman porters sent their children and grandchildren to schools, many of them went on to become outstanding figures in totally different fields, from law, like Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, to sports, like Olympic track star Wilma Rudolph. 3,000 black railroad workers in 1893 invented the phrase, find somebody else to do it. And Congress messed around and created Labor Day. Remember that when you're celebrating in September, because I didn't know. Maybe you didn't either.
I bet you didn't know that, did you? Did you?
Nope.
Huh? Nope. Salute to my guy B-Dot, man. Make sure you subscribe to the I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Is this, what's your name?
Nylea Ford.
Nylea Ford. Good morning, Nylea Ford. We just
Good
want to
morning.
say thank you so much. They said that you donated some money to our organization, and we really appreciate you.
Now you about to lie.
Thank you.
Look at you about to lie. You about to lie. You about to lie.
You didn't donate.
She want to take credit for it, though.
You didn't donate any money?
No. I have to be honest. No.
No. Okay. All right.
We know you didn't.
Well, we got $1,000 for you, courtesy of Crown Royal. Congratulations, Mama.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now they said the money's going towards your clothing brand. What's the name of your clothing brand?
Oh, it's called Nylea Ford. I will spell it out NYLEAHFORD.com. I'm also on Instagram. I do sustainable fashion. I make sustainable fashion sexy.
Okay.
So, yes.
Well, send some stuff up here for us.
Oh, yes. Miss Claudia Jordan, do you need anything?
Yes, I just lost 15 pounds, so size medium. Please send it.
Hey.
I got you.
All right.
Hit me on Instagram. I'll wrap you out. I'll post it.
Hey, thank you.
There you go. Well, congratulations again. And if you want to register for some money, just hit up the website, breakfastclubonline.com, and shout out to our friends at Crown Royal. All right, Mama, you have a good one, all right?
Thank you.
All right, positive notes up next. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Our guest host, Claudia Jordan, is here, and we appreciate you joining us today.
I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about you two today.
Tomorrow will be even better.
Yes.
Can't wait. See you.
C Murdo will be back here tomorrow.
That's right. And you got a positive note?
I do. I want to tell people first, man, I have a movie coming out on Friday, a movie that I executive produced called 88, which Samuel Goldwyn Films. It stars Brandon V. Dixon, Orlando Jones, and Notori Naughton. It is a political thriller. It'll be in theaters this Friday, and I just want to tell everybody to make sure to check your local listings so you can go check out 88, okay, starring Brandon V. Dixon, Orlando Jones, and Notori Naughton. It'll be out this Friday via Samuel Goldwyn Films. So people have been hitting me up about it. We definitely doing some screenings. We're going to do some screenings in Atlanta. I'm setting up one in New York, and I'll let y'all know about that in the next couple of days. But make plans, man. I know a lot of us going to see Ant-Man this weekend, but make plans to go see 88 as well this Friday. Thank you.
That's me. That's dope.
Thank you. And the positive note is simply this. People think being alone makes you lonely, but I don't think that's true, okay? I told y'all this earlier. Being surrounded by the wrong people is the loneliest thing in the world.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?